And we are live.
Are we?
Yes.
So what beautiful background you prepared for us on the TV.
It's Europe landscapes, yeah.
Okay, is it going to be some Greece?
Of course, here we are.
It's starting with Greece. Isn't this Thessaloniki or somewhere else?
It's somewhere around there.
Well, it's, this is Athens, definitely. Yeah. So, good evening to everybody in Europe. Good morning to our Americans. Good morning or good evening to Australia and New Zealand and wherever people will be watching our live. Maybe not live, maybe you will be watching it later. But we will make sure that the subjects are interesting.
For sure.
We hope that we're gonna open some eyes, open some minds, and we're gonna invest a lot of our energy to talk about important subject on ketogenic lifestyle or Keto Mediterranean lifestyle, which can help you become better human, better in general, have better health.
I think particularly a really difficult maybe subject for a lot of people to understand maintenance. The majority of the people joined ketogenic diet to lose fat, lose a lot of kilos or pounds if you want.
It's really nice when you say lose fat, because that's actually what you want.
Yeah, actually to metabolize.
You just want to lose fat from your body. You don't want to lose general weight. This is another subject which we're going to cover later. And you in particular today had a conversation with a client who couldn't understand what it means. So you
body composition, yeah, it's everything. We know that the number in the what you see in the scale really doesn't matter, but we need to have in mind that we love to have results. That it means we're increasing our muscle tissue, we have bone density and all those stuff. And of course, the number slowly is going to go up. That doesn't mean that we don't have results or something is going wrong. That's the reason always I'm saying buy a smart scale. This is a better, more efficient way to calculate all those measurements.
Smart scale. What is a smart scale, and why you should throw your normal scale from your home and just get a smart scale?
We have a lot of we have a variety actually of indications. We can see first of all body fat, which is really important, and of course subcutaneous fat, and what is really important is visceral fat. Really toxic for our body. Since we can have those measurements, it's really important. After that, we can measure muscle tissue, bone density, water, and all those other, if you want, factors, which are really important for great health. Really important because the normal scale just shows a number, nothing else. We don't know what's going on about it, especially if we're talking about hormonal changes, especially for women. We have a lot of fluctuations in their weight. It's a confusion, and we want to do it the right way. Maybe it's not 100% accurate, but if you can do a body comp or a DEXA scan here you are. You can do that.
So if you could say it slowly, there are different types of scanners. There are body scanners. One of them is
professional, yeah.
Professional. One of them is called body composition.
Body comp, yeah.
Body comp, and the other one is DEXA scan. What these devices are doing, they're actually scanning your body. This is a beautiful thing about living in the modern time, contemporary time, and being able to know exactly what's your body composition. This should be your goal. Where are you standing with your body fat, with your fat around your organs, or as you
visceral fat,
call it, visceral fat, and then what's going on with your bone density? Are you eating enough of good minerals to build up those strong bones that have to carry you? Let's remember the skeleton is everything. It's keeping our body move and actually in place. So everything is up to that skeleton. If that skeleton is not maintained well with nutrition, and it's important to understand that by fixing your nutrition, you are investing in your health in the older age. And this, in particular, I would like to address ladies. Yes, you can prevent osteoporosis. You can prevent all the problems that usually ladies in senior age have by improving your. It was a commercial.
Yeah.
By improving your nutrition, and in particular micronutrients and nutritional density in types of food that you are consuming. So we don't have standard ketonians with us, but I'm hoping Facebook and Twitter and other platforms where we shared will allow Grigos Keto fans to join us.
But talking about bone, for example, bone density, we need to make sure that we're consuming calcium. And of course, vitamin K. Vitamin K is gonna keep that calcium into the bone. It's really important. A lot of people neglect to consume, for example, meat which contains a lot of vitamin K, like rabbit, for example. And all these stories going on. We're going through many deficiencies. For example, we're talking about carnitine. If you're not consuming meat, you will not have carnitine. Carnitine is directly involved with your mood, with your happiness. A lot of those minerals, vitamins play a vital role in your overall health. If you're not consuming them, if you think that you have deficiency, you should rearrange your real solid meals, not just supplements. Supplementation is synthetic, will not help you to succeed. The reason is, as I said, it's synthetic. You cannot absorb it 100%. You need to do something different. You need to start consuming real food. Real food is the real cure. This is the root of the problem. Since you're going to change your nutrition, you're going to start seeing results, because supplements are great, drugs are great, but they're only masking. Exactly, they're not. They're just masking the problem, and you want more and more and more to just keep masking your problem, and you have the same rotten root, your nutrition. And after that, maybe it's going to have another new disease or a new side effect of overdosing yourself with drugs and supplements.
Good morning to Alex, who joined us. Thank you, Alex. Hello, Alex, for joining. Usually you are not managing on Sundays, but this Sunday evening you are with us. This is great. Paulita is with us. Hello, Paulita.
Hi.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are sorry we were not able to go live last Sunday, but here we are, and we are continuing our standard lives.
Exactly.
So we are talking about bone density. We are talking about body composition, and we are talking about changing your nutrition so that you maintain your health. It's not to maintain weight. When somebody says maintenance, usually in Greek group, we have a couple of ladies who all the time have explanation that they can eat as many sweets and desserts because they are in maintenance. Now, that's not true. What are you maintaining? If you want to maintain health, then that's the correct path. But if you want just to maintain weight, you will not succeed without health. Because when you're not healthy, the weight is playing with you. And general weight means nothing to you. For example, an athlete who has a lot of muscle mass, let's say somebody who is in some type of sport where it's required to have a lot of muscle mass up to the body, could have exactly the same body weight as an obese person of same height. It's very possible. The difference is in the body composition. The obese person will usually have more fat and more water, right? Exactly. While the athlete will have less water, less fat, far less fat. They will be almost in single digits, and enormous amount of muscle mass. Now, that's not bad. Why actually more muscle mass up to your body is good for you? Let Apollonas cover it.
Yeah, definitely. You want to have muscle tissue because you have higher metabolism. Higher metabolism means that you're metabolizing correct the food that you're consuming. Even the moments that you're going to consume something that is not really quality, your body can handle that and put you back on track really quick. That's the difference. That's the reason I'm saying, don't get so freaked out with the scale that, for example, 90 kilos, but if
nothing.
Yeah, if you're 10% body fat of 90 kilos and 90 kilos in 30% of body fat, then the acquisition is not right. The ratio is not right. There is a problem, and you're going to have a health issue. Since you are dropping those numbers and you're maintaining that muscle tissue, which means that you're starting working your metabolism, because metabolism is anabolism, a catabolism. That's the
explain these two things. These words maybe to you because it's your profession. It's you hear it every day, so you understand what it means. What exactly represents anabolism and catabolism?
Anabolism is when you are actually synthesizing something, building something. This is what anabolism. Catabolism,
Anabolic.
yeah, exactly, is when actually you are disassemble something. So simple. When you are want something to degrade, but not always in a bad manner when we say that to degrade something. But for example, when you want to take your food and to degrade it in smaller molecules so you can digest it, this is a catabolism.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something bad. But definitely metabolism is two things, anabolism plus catabolism. So this is the metabolism generally.
Mm-hmm.
But to have a healthy metabolism, it means that you have a lot of muscle tissue. That's the reason it's expensive for the body to hold a lot of muscle tissue. You're going to see people who train.
When you say expensive, in what way expensive? Expensive in energy.
To maintain it, yeah, to maintain it. That's the reason you need quality food to maintain that. Usually, that
we're not talking about money here, but about energy.
Yeah, energy. Yeah, that's something totally different. That's the reason when you see people that train a lot, especially with weights, resistant training, and they have a lot of muscle tissue. When they're stopping, suddenly they start reducing their size, and you're going to see they're not bulk up anymore. This is because the body doesn't need to maintain that expensive muscle tissue so much if it doesn't operate the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much easier to run in the fibers that they are required to do the normal standard jobs that we need to get up,
muscle
to walk.
Fiber.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about
muscles.
Our muscles are a set of great fibers.
Yeah, for me it's standard in my head. So
when you're talking about something which is known only to people who are into nutrition,
mm-hmm.
into bodybuilding and into sports, then you have to always put those small
you're right
explanations.
Yeah, my bad.
Because somebody will think fiber, the nutritional fiber.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're talking about the muscle fiber, the fiber that you're. Hello, Maria.
Marina.
It's Marina. Sorry, it's in Greek. So
uh-huh.
I thought it was Maria, but it's Marina. It's nice of you to join as well. I know we didn't publish that we will go live. Maybe your idea was good to publish it earlier so that people can come, but the fact is we decided to go live on YouTube because our lives after death can be watched at any time. You could watch them a year after and still whatever
mm-hmm.
we say here will stand. How we are maintaining, for example, both of us are usually maintaining. Sometimes Apollonas is in a program of muscle growth. He wants just to work with his body, to experiment with his diet and exercise combination mm-hmm. so that he can build up muscle mass or be in the relaxed
changing
state.
Those protocols, it's something really good for me because I'm not leaving any stone without returning it, and I love that particularly because I'm introducing new stuff in my
I don't understand the thing you say. I'm not living in a
what? I'm not
I lost you there. You said something. I'm not living in a
I'm not living. I'm not actually living any stone unturned,
I'm sorry, I apologize.
So it's for me, it's to experimenting with new stuff, like introducing rowing, for example, 4 times a week instead of 2 times. I'm gonna do 2 times steady cardio with a rowing, and after that 2 times high intensity, and I'm gonna see how my body is responding. I'm gonna get maybe overtrained because I need to learn about all those stuff. You need to experiment with yourself. The same thing when you're introducing a lot of stuff to your diet. Maybe you need to start with let's say a small amount of or a variety of foods. You must not introduce an enormous amount of new stuff like almond flour, coconut flour, meat, eggs, cheese, and all those stuff.
That's a wrong approach.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you maintaining? Your mental satisfaction that you are eating those forbidden foods, or thinking that you are replacing some things in life, something that's missing from your life, you're replacing it by eating your favorite food, which could be unhealthy or not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So maintaining means maintaining mental and physical health.
Bringing your old habits and all the unhealthy foods into ketogenic diet and replacing them with the new ingredients that they're labeled keto is not the right way. It will not work. Maybe it's going to work for a week or maybe 2 weeks, and that's it. After that, you're going to stall, you're going to meet plateau, the infamous plateau,
mm-hmm.
and you're going to panic. You don't know why it's happening dark, and the main
even
reason
worse, some start gaining again.
Yeah.
So if you have been on a up down, like when they have this
fluctuations. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fluctuation, but when they have this chart, when they're showing, for example, recently everybody's following what's going on with Bitcoin. So when you're following what's going on, how Bitcoin is falling and growing, the same goes with your fat percentage in body. If this goes up and down too often, if you are losing and gaining too often, that's a very, very wrong approach to dieting and lifestyle. Something's wrong and you can fix it. Everybody can fix it. But the easiest way to fix it is just to go to old-fashioned nutrition of your grandma minus the bread. It's very simple. You simply need to eat more organic ruminant meat, fresh organic eggs.
Cooked meals. I think everything starts from scratch. Yeah.
All. It's very simple. Keto is not that difficult. Two things people make as an obsession when they switch to keto. First is tracking macros. This is totally wrong.
Yeah, this is
and
calories.
Exactly. And second is tracking general weight. General weight means nothing. There isn't a proper way to determine what's the body proper weight for a certain height. Nobody has the same body type. Nobody's of same age, but fat percentage in the body is the indicator, and there you can understand if you are healthy, and especially the fat around the organs, which is extremely important to keep it low, keep it extremely low.
Yeah, if you have a lot of subcutaneous fat, it means that your organs are really covered. Your visceral fat is really high, which is, as I said, really unhealthy and indication of health risks. So you need to be really careful, start burning, or if you want to metabolize better that fat by changing definitely your nutrition and be more active. You know, we are through difficult periods, especially here in Europe with all those lockdowns and all those stuff. It's really hard for people.
We are living in a country where there's no lockdown.
There isn't,
so
yeah,
we've been
luckily.
Lucky. But the rest of Europe is in a horrible state mentally. People are, well, there are also some protests. There are other things going on. People are fighting with themselves, actually, inside, because they don't know how to. Today, how to actually deal with everything that's going on. Today, there was an interesting conversation on Twitter with a lady, Canadian lady, who said, well, I'm not sure if she's now located in Sweden or Canada, but if she will be watching this, my regards to you. She said that, who said baking is fun? All that cleaning after that I have to do in the kitchen, and it's destroying me, and especially my psychological state because of this lockdown. My patience is very... Many people are fighting with problems of lockdowns. Lockdown doesn't mean that just the stores don't work. This is the least of our problem. We can't see our friends. We can't go places where we usually love to go, and usually those places are like this, where Apollonas and I love to go, and we hope that the world will open and our Ketonians will be able to join us in Greece this summer.
Yeah.
But there is a way to cope with mental stress, and the answer to that is physical activity plus nutrition. But physical activity should be present in every human life, from the small age, from when we are toddlers up to when we still can move.
Yeah.
Whether it's a walk, it's a dance, it's a yoga session, it's
we were
hiking.
We were designed to walk, to do stuff around, you know,
Cleaning
all mammals.
Exactly.
You know, we cannot just stay on the sofa or in the chair and just to stay inactive. It's really unhealthy, and it's reducing our lifespan. It's proven that, and I think it's really important to have some activity and even walking. You know, it's a really neglected. If you want exercise or whatever, just walking, it could be proof. It's proven actually that can make your health way much better than before, and what you really have to change is your nutrition.
A combination, nutrition and lifestyle. Also, a great thing which can help you cope with any mental challenges is creativity. Yesterday, what I've done, I found an old wooden box for tea. I was keeping my tea bags in it, and it was like, you know, I was thinking, should I throw it or should I keep it? And just an idea came to me. Why don't I renew it by painting it with a plain thing, which is nail polish? And I don't use it for my hands because I bake and cook a lot, so I don't want to have nail polish on my hands. But I said, why I don't be a creative Ketonian
Exactly.
for an hour or so, and I created something really beautiful.
Should I stay or should I go?
Exactly, and it made me feel awesome and brought me back to, okay, my profession is creative. I'm a graphic designer, so of course I have to have some creative tasks. But somebody works in finances or works in a job which really is not creative. So this is mentally exhausting a human. You need something which is going to relax you. You need to spend time in the nature, if it's possible, in the park, in the greenery, in the mountains. Look, these beautiful mountains. You have to find a place nearby to you where you can vent. You can put out all the frustrations of daily problems, even that problem that you have by stalling or not being able to lose fat or not being able to regain health, not being able to keep your autoimmune disease in order, because many people have reversed autoimmune disease by applying ketogenic lifestyle. But really, it's not only keto. You have to do it.
Doesn't matter where you guys, north, south, east, west, you can do KMD everywhere. Keto Mediterranean dieting. It's really important to follow those protocols. Be happy, stay active, change your nutrition. It's really important. Everything starts with nutrition. Is the key to everything. If you want to change lifestyle, if you want to change not only for you, for your family, because you want to stay with your family, you want to be healthy, you want to be an idol for your children, I would say, and show them that this is the right way. As you are getting benefit, children should be benefit too. So everything is a matter of education, and since you're going to change that lifestyle and you're going to show them the right way, they're going to understand. They're going to. You are the result. You are proving them that this really works, and it's something that is for life. Keto is for life.
KMD is for life. If you're going to do a standard keto with those industrial products, chances are you're going to have problems very soon. It maybe works in the beginning when you change from standard diet to keto. It will work in the beginning, but long term, you have to do it naturally. You have to do it the way your grandmother would do it if she was doing keto. So
exactly.
But you don't have those types of wheats and cereals that were available to her. They don't exist on Earth anymore. Very difficult to find them. So why would you, for a slice of bread, destroy a perfect
your progress,
health which you regain?
Your progress is not just it's everything. I'm cooperating with a lot of people where I'm creating programs for athletes, for generally people who have autoimmune cancer. Doesn't matter even if they're healthy and they just want to change lifestyle, whatever. And the worst stuff is that you can see that you're making progress, suddenly to be maybe provoked by your friends or family to eat and drink something that is out of your standard keto Mediterranean dieting, because come on, nothing's going to happen to you. Just consume that, and that's it. You're falling off track, and after that, for you, it's really hard. Especially, for example, you have irritable bowel syndrome, and you're going to eat some carbs that they're going to inflame your guts. You're going to be maybe
fiber. Any type of, it doesn't have to be
in really bad condition for maybe weeks after that, just to please the wishes of some people that really don't care about you. This is it, because they don't care about you. They just want to, for some reason, to intervene in what you're doing and
there's
destroy
also jealousy.
that.
Sometimes there's jealousy because you are brave enough to get rid of sugar addiction, to get rid of addiction to whatever it is. And they can't do that. So they will do whatever they can to stop you because they don't want to see your progress. It's a normal human thing, I would say. But it's a thing for children, not for grown-ups.
Mainly, a lot of my clients says to me that they feel like they're the black sheep. And
they should not feel like
that. They shouldn't feel like that. They should be constantly. I have to tell them that
they should feel like a butterfly.
They should be like a bulb among candles, and this is what is gonna give them the possibility to change someone else's life. You should be like a light bulb among the candles. You're a pioneer.
Nice.
You are doing something different. You should not feel like the black sheep. Even if you are the black sheep, this is
Even better.
put you away from the pack.
They're more beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. This is something totally different. You should feel good because you are doing, first of all, you're helping your own self. So that means that you can help other people too. It's
Marina
really
has
important.
a nice comment. Could you please translate
Says,
it for the rest of the
I
viewers?
love you. Says very much. You
Thank
are
you,
my
Marina.
people. You changed my life with your all this advice and
Marina.
all the best. Says your recipes are incredible. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marina.
Nice, very nice of you to post such a comment. We are trying our best. I have great news for you, Marina. We are working every day intensively, working on Greek cookbook, which is going to be published this February. So
I hope next month it's going to be ready. Yeah.
It will. And you will be able to get a copy, and you will be able to have all the Grigos Keto recipes translated in Greek with beautiful photos. I will do my best today to make a beautiful
it's gonna
design.
Be everything.
And what's interesting is that whatever happens, maybe we will not have internet tomorrow or electricity or something's going to happen. You will have this book forever. So that's why it's really nice to stay in touch with old-fashioned way of living, to learn, try to write every day something. Don't constantly type. Write something with your hand, not to forget your beautiful handwriting or a specific thing that you do. You know, when we used to write in school, and then we would have a specific way how we are ending a sentence or how we are putting a dot, how we are actually being unique in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
So do something
really
creative with your hands.
To stay creative, yeah.
They have been created for us by whoever. We will not go into this subject. Was it God? Was it aliens? Was it universe? So humans have been created to create. And we know it because we are so able to do things with our hands. So I would like to invite all the Ketonians, try a difficult recipe once per month. Try to make something with your hands that is going to make happy your family.
Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Yeah, I think this is it. Challenging yourself will put you away from all these maybe bad emotions or whatever it is.
It can
makes
happen.
You feel happy. Of course, you have to go out to be active, to see the sun, to change your mood, to have more serotonin, to have all those stuff.
With positive people.
Quality time.
And you will recognize those positive people. We had really fun last night. We went to see a friend. We were supposed to stay 2 hours. In the end, we stayed there 4 hours. And we had so much fun. We came home. We didn't feel tired at all. And I turned to Apollonas and I said, listen, this is it. When somebody, after 4 hours of conversation and dinner, and we did a lot of things together, when they don't tire you, when you still feel energetic and good and inspired, this is the person that you have to socialize more with than somebody who's going to, in 10 minutes conversation, make you feel down, make you feel bad, make you feel sad, or make you feel angry, because this is also negative emotion. So you can simply choose who are the people who are making your life better and who are the people who are actually stalling you, who are keeping you down, not to progress, not to grow as a person, as a Ketonian also. Because as a Ketonian, there's a progress, there's a growth. For example, when I go back to old Grigos Keto recipes, I can see where I was. I was wrong in many things. I just go and edit those recipes and fix the article, or try to fix something that's going to stay behind us, because Grigos Keto is here to stay. Apollonas and me maybe will not live forever, but Grigos Keto will leave a mark, and this is our goal, to this knowledge that we obtained through 4 years, and it will be more, we hope, many more years of Keto Mediterranean Lifestyle, that some new people will come, read, get inspired, and get healthier, get better, and become better. Then after that, they will be able to share. And that's the growth. That's the beauty of doing a project.
I think this is what we are Our purpose here, yeah.
See, Buckton, it's not orange juice for the newbies. Don't worry, I don't drink orange juice.
Marina says, of course, we're going to be from the first ones to get a book. Of course, is to sign it, both of us.
Oh, we will, Marina.
We will, yeah. No worries about that. Paula put the heart.
Hopefully live in Greece. You're going to get the book online. And then when we come to Greece, we will meet you. And then we're going to sign a book for you. What do you say for that? Let's meet in Greece. Alex and Paulita are sending us heart. My heart goes back to you. Let me make a nice
El corazón, yeah.
Corazón. So we do have a thing to do this evening. So this live will be slightly shorter, but we want to talk to you guys. Okay, so we didn't share. Here's Richard. Hello. Yeah. He feels so honored to be a person who adopted the KMD. Yeah, we are also very proud of you. You know this. And we often talk about you and your progress. And you're a perfect example. A perfect example of how Keto Mediterranean works for people who live far away from Mediterranean zone and still are maintaining their Mediterranean lifestyle. So over a year and a half ago, so 1 year and a half ago, he started KMD. It's a gift to be redirected to a more ancient approach to diet. Richard always puts it nicely. I love when Richard comments. Please, Richard, comment more. You are inspiring us. And Paulita said, let's meet in Greece. Of course we're going to meet in Greece. It's not us, it's the world, it's the governments, it's those who are trying to close it. But we just have to say, Paulita, we have to believe it. It will happen. I'm 1,000,000% that
it will happen. Eventually it's going to happen, yeah.
We will meet in a beautiful place. Whether it's going to be Greece or it's going to be here in this country, which doesn't have lockdown, or it's going to be, it will be in Greece. Matter. Sooner or later, it's going to happen in Greece, and we are keeping our fingers crossed like this and like this, that it's going to be this year.
Like this.
Okay, not like that. That's something else. That means something else. But you know how it is. In every country, it means something else.
So. Yeah, exactly. Paula says it should be our new motto. Richard says it will happen. Exactly. It will happen.
We have to believe and we have to stick together. I was thinking about this feeling that you have after talking to a group of friends. And this is what we usually have with our Grigor's Keto family. When we do our video call, I feel like I had coffee with the best people in the world. I just sat with them and they are kilometers and kilometers, thousands of kilometers away from me, but I feel like they have been with me in a room. And imagine what energy is going to happen when we all are together in one kitchen, cooking Keto Mediterranean delicacies, cooking great stuff, eating superfood, and then having fun after and during cooking. So I think it's something to look forward. If you feel down, just think of Greece.
I think it didn't happen the previous summer for a reason. And,
it would be a sad year to happen 2020 because first of all, not everybody will be able to come. Participants who joined and who applied and who actually booked their spots, I want them all to come. I really want them all to come because they were the first ones who reacted to our offer, first ones who actually got excited and said, yes, I have to afford this trip.
And I think it's going to be great. It's going to be, even if it's not this year, the next one, doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. It's going to happen.
It matters. Let's hope. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
We're keeping our fingers crossed, but I think it's going to happen.
We are there for you. We will not cancel it. Greek Goes Keto Retreat will not be canceled. It will happen. Just let the world open, let these political stories just come to its place, whatever is behind.
It's something which at the moment here at Grigor's Keto we don't care about. So what we want is people to be able to travel, to see the world, to meet, to see each other in flesh. So I think it's going to give us more opportunity and going to give us the experience and live together real KMD in Greece.
In the birthplace of KMD.
Exactly. I think this is
exactly. So let's talk about, we are constantly talking about winter diseases, viruses, sicknesses, cold. A couple of hours ago, I saw an episode of Star Trek where the Dr. Beverly Crusher, my favorite doctor, said humans for hundreds of years didn't have flu. So in this idealistic world of the future, they found a way to avoid flu. But we can still do it. We can do it without vaccine, without medication, with our own immune system, and with change of lifestyle. This was 2020 was the first year that I didn't have flu or cold. You also. I spoke to many people who also said they didn't have it.
I don't know.
Do you know why it happened? Because people are concerned more, taking care of themselves. I'm sure that everybody during the summer spent as much time in the open to grab that sunlight, because everybody says if you have more sunlight in your area, there are chances.
Nobody talks about obesity. Nobody talks about why
fat percentage again.
Fast foods are open and they close the gyms and all those stuff. You know, what makes you healthy is closed, and what makes you sick or
it's
ill,
open.
if you want. It's not open. It's
they even had delivery.
It's enormous. Especially in Greece, where they're just delivery, and a lot of people just keep contacting me. Hey, I have gastroenteritis. I have digestive problems. Because you keep ordering. You're not cooking. You're not doing anything. I understand it's super comfy, super easy to just pick up the phone. Hey, bring me that. That in my home address, and that's it. I understand. Maybe you have to do it once, twice. You understand, but
the
worst not every day.
The worst human addiction is laziness. People tend to get addicted to being lazy. It's very.
It's in our DNA.
It's in our comfort zone, and if you stuck in the comfort zone, and if you are lazy to do whatever is it that you have to do to maintain good health and good mental health, then you will see decline in every aspect of your existence. You will become a human being that looks like a snail, that walks like a snail, and that thinks like a snail. Everything will deteriorate. So as a human, you have to fight against laziness. Whenever you feel tired, I understand. Maybe you have been working a lot, maybe some other reason you are tired, but do something that is going to activate your brain, activate your whole body, and activate your spirit, something that will make you feel, clean you from inside, because we can clean our mental state by various techniques. It could be a meditation, it could be a great music therapy, it could be art, any sort of art. If you think that you are not talented, my diploma says a professor of fine art. So let me tell you something. As a professor of fine art, everybody is talented. Everybody can make some artwork. You can make something, for example, abstract. It doesn't have to be a concrete image of a human or a landscape. Everybody can create something. So try to find what's your piece of art that makes you feel better. Is it film? Is it theater? You can watch theater also on TV. Today we don't have theaters, unfortunately. You can't go to the theater, but you can watch something really good. An opera, for example. I remember my father was a big fan of opera, and there were those opera nights when we couldn't go to the opera, but we would put opera in the TV, and then he would tell me all about it, how he went to Vienna to this beautiful opera house, etc. So maybe somebody else finds it boring, but there's something else for them. You can find what's making you...
There are so many things, that you can...
What's making you feel
better. Enjoy, I think
maybe it's gardening, maybe it's hiking.
Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter.
Kathleen is with us. Good
evening from Athens. Good evening, Kathleen.
Kathleen, how is the weather? Are you enjoying the
Today they told me that it was really
warm
and sunny in Attica.
Do you have a nice balcony, Kathleen, you could go to and enjoy the sunshine? Does it hit? Oh, it's perfect. So can you go out for a walk? Is it okay, even though if it's lockdown?
That's the advantage of Athens. The weather is always flawless.
In Piraeus,
yeah.
So probably the sea is near to you. Is there a place where you could go for a walk? Because once Kathleen told us she went for a walk and she saw those fire berries, and she thought they're sea buckthorn, but they were a fire thorn. Remember?
Yeah, it's great.
It's an activity.
Generally, Greece has
it's an activity which can
great
make everybody feel better. Go out, guys. Don't stay indoors. Be out, as much out as possible.
But this is again the advantage of Greece, with one stone to bird. So
balcony, no, sea, yes. So go to the beach and just look at the blue sea of Aegean area, which is not as beautiful as Ionian, but still very beautiful. So 40 minutes live.
40 minutes,
okay, so we are now doing questions. If anybody has a question or a comment,
let us know,
please
guys.
Send us a comment or question, because we have to go. We have some meetings to do, and after that, work to do on the book. So let's see what we have. Anybody
book
has
is coming, so
write?
we're gonna let especially our Greek friends that
first the Greeks and after that English.
After that, we're gonna do in English ASAP. So as soon as possible.
With our daily obligations, it's very difficult. I would like to apologize. Apollonas is doing a lot of work. I'm also working parallel, maintaining Grigos Keto, not only the main site, but also the social media. So we are trying to find a way so we can include more productivity and more content. Content is extremely important. We understand that some people read all the articles on Grigos Keto, but for those of you who haven't, please have in mind over 300 recipes and plus articles which is just covering lifestyle and science, keto science. That's how we called it as a category on Grigos Keto website. So, do we have any questions?
Let us know, guys.
Questions.
Yeah.
Anything you would like to add? All our
and we're gonna see if we're gonna have to. Is there any idea for cooking? Spheridia. No, probably Sphirida wants to.
Sphirida, probably.
It's if we're talking about the same fish. Sphirida, like the red fish. I think she wanted to say.
Sphyridia, maybe they're small.
No. Probably Sphirida.
Sphirida.
Yeah.
What type of fish is that?
It's like grouper, I think, or Saffridia.
Saffridia.
Yeah.
This might be a different type of
this
fish.
is something else. Yeah.
So what's it's a horse mackerel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are having difficulties. You know what's best? When you don't know how to cook fish, just go for steaming. Nothing is healthier than steamed fish. Just put a little bit of water in the bottom of your big pot, casserola, and then put a strainer, a metallic strainer, put a fish in a strainer.
Olive oil, lemon, garlic sauce.
Steam it, and then
you are good to go.
Make a sauce with olive oil
and parsley, fresh parsley,
and that's it. Parsley, steamed is the best. It's actually healthiest and it's the fastest way to digest fish.
And because it's a type of mackerel, you can just grill it.
You can grill it, of course.
And you can eat the bones too. Super calcium.
When I don't know how to cook fish, I go for steaming, and it's really good. It's tender, and after that,
I did. That says the scales are.
Oh, the scales. Okay, we have 3 dots. I'm not quite sure what's happening.
But anyway, you can eat those fish head to tail with the bone, a lot of calcium, a lot of minerals. Just as I told you,
our cat eats always with the bones.
Yeah,
she has no problem.
You can eat everything. A lot of omega-3s to those stuff, and
Definitely.
You are obtaining everything what you need to go, and that's KMD. So simple.
You had red, is it grouper?
Yeah, it's a grouper. Yeah,
red grouper today, steamed. I made it very quickly
with mussels and
with some boiled mussels, and then
that's my post-workout. Yeah,
some grouper.
Easy to absorb it and quick protein for the muscle tissue. So that's it. Yeah. €1 per kilo.
€1 per kilo. Yeah, this is awesome. Go for it. Enjoy it as much as possible.
You will not find those stuff easily nowhere else.
You can also fry them in coconut oil. You have to understand that coconut oil will change the flavor to whatever you are adding to. So if you put a couple of branches of rosemary to coconut oil will not taste or smell like coconut oil anymore. It's gonna get the aroma of rosemary or cloves, or for example, thyme or mint, peppermint.
Grouper says it's 30 euros per kilo. So
Grouper is expensive, but here no.
It's
Here we are
different.
having
Yeah,
it
we
quite
have. Yeah,
affordable.
this is Aegean. Here is Adriatic. So
Well, this fish in particular is imported. It's frozen and it's from Estonia. So northern seas usually
depends.
are safe.
It really
so
depends. If you are getting it fresh, definitely the price
it
is
is
double.
expensive.
It's double.
Yes, in Mr. Roberto they have it fresh.
Fresh, yeah,
and
it's
it is
double.
also
Double
the
price.
is
Yeah.
approximately 30 euros.
30
That's-
euros, yeah.
But
Because
it's
even
worth, especially when you're gonna prepare a special meal on an occasion that you want to celebrate.
but for
something
€1,
with your
if it's
family.
fresh, you know, it's I think it's a steal. So
she's talking about fresh.
talking
of course,
fresh,
of
yeah.
course.
It's a
But it's worth these 30 euros. I believe it is, because once per month you can afford such a beautiful meal, healthy meal, and also, you know, it's like a foodie inside of me. I'm thinking that no money is waste when it's on a really,
it's invested.
really quality
So yeah,
food. So I would go for it, even at least once per month. So that would be it. We have to get ready. We have to hit the road for the town, because we live a little bit outside of the town. When it's going to be springtime, we're going to do a lot of our lives from the balcony. And I'm hoping it's going to be in this time when it's sunset. So it's going to be nice to have beautiful colors behind us. We did this previous summer and everybody liked it. So I'm hoping we will be able to do it again. And I hope you guys will join us again. Next time we will be publishing announcement that we will go live. So I hope more Ketonians will join us. Now we will publish this video so people will be able to watch it later. Last hour at the Laiki, that's the best time to go shopping.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's it for this evening. I would like to kisses back to you, Alex, to invite everybody to stay ketonized to the full potential and
stay positive, guys.
Always positive. Grigos Keto out. Bye.
See you.